I flex. While you there looking depressed, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome, you ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down, the best friend.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Seattle. And here comes a return from just and look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff. And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time. But man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles, they're good. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Right to the air. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And Murray with a... move there at the end of the play, picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Murray going to throw. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the 27, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, 27 yards. And the Cardinals march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun. Strickland. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 34 yards the gain that time. Another first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career. But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw, it's Murray. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in Week 1. Rolling to his right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there. And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up? Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here. Pass caught by Olave. What a grab. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Olave from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Murray now to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. To throw is Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Being chased at, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Murray now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Here's Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big-time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away. 44 yards on the ground for him so far. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Off play action. Strickland. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. Looking to throw. Strickland buying time to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Try to get that one to Chris Olave. That'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Strickland. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Strickland escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time, they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Eluding the pressure right. Finding room in midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Murray now on first down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First down, Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 3 yards remain for second down. Shotgun now from Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Finding Ertz again. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now fourth down. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Going up top. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Strickland, he's going to try and go deep again. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On first down, Strickland flushed out right. Makes the catch off the tip by the safety. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Off play action. Strickland. They'll roll him out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
First target, first catch at a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Now Murray again. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Play fake. Murray. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a give, right side. Burns. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Cliff Kingsbury here on 4th down, trots out the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now a throw here, hauled in. On the move past the 40. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. On second down, it's Walker. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Looking to throw. Strickland. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Murray now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Murray. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The offense on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Forced out to his left. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams there to bring him down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Murray trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
94 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Strickland. Wide open receiver complete. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket to the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Sione Takitaki from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. It's complete to Hopkins. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Murray, one final try. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Seahawks,